1. The most common cause of accident in the workshop is A. Defective parts, B. Defective equipment, C. Failure to follow instructions, D. Faulty workmanship. Answer C. Failure to follow instructions. 2. What is the point angle of center punch? A. 30 degrees, B. 45 degrees, C. 60 degrees, D. 90 degrees. Answer D. 90 degrees. 3. What does the A stand for in ABC of first aid? A. Ambulance, B. Airway, C. Alert, D. Artery. Answer B. Airway. 4. What is the pitch distance of a metric micrometer spindle thread? A. 0.5 mm, B. 0.05 mm, C. 0.2 mm, D. 0.02 mm. Answer A. 0.5 mm. 5. The purpose of feeler gauge is A. Checking angle of screw thread, B. Checking clearances between mating surfaces, C. Checking radius of a job, D. Checking contour of a profile of a job. Answer B. Checking clearances between mating surfaces. 6. The hand tool used for making internal thread, A. Tap, B. Die, C. Reamer, D. Scraper. Answer A. Tap. 7. Which of the following is not a part of drilling machine? A. Spindle, B. Column, C. Mandrel, D. Head. Answer C. Mandrel. 8. Which component is used to prevent leakage between cylinder and cylinder head? A. Rivet, B. Stud, C. Welding, D. Gasket. Answer D. Gasket. 9. The thread angle of an ISO metric thread is A. 47.5 degrees, B. 55 degrees, C. 60 degrees, D. 90 degrees. Answer C. 60 degrees. 10. For cutting soft materials, the hacksaw blade should have A. Coarse pitch, B. Medium pitch, C. Fine pitch, D. All the above mentioned. Answer A. Coarse pitch. 11. The electrolyte used in the lead-acid storage batteries is a solution of A. Hydrochloric acid, B. Phosphoric acid, C. Sulfuric acid, D. Boric acid. Answer C. Sulfuric acid. 12. Which test is used to determine whether the battery plates are defective or not? A. Specific gravity test, B. Open volt test, C. High discharge test, D. Cadmium test. Answer D. Cadmium test. 13. Which of the following is provided to charge the battery constantly? A. Ignition coil, B. Generator, C. Fuse box, D. ECU. Answer B. Generator. 14. A starter solenoid consists of two coils. These are called A. Push in and pull out, B. Push in and hold out, C. Pull in and hold in, D. Pull in and push out. Answer C. Pull in and hold in. 15. In an alternator, the magnetic field produced in the A. Rotor, B. Stator, C. Frame, D. Regulator. Answer A. Rotor. 16. Which one of the following can be used to convert AC to DC? A. Rectifier, B. Induction coil, C. Condenser, D. Brushes. Answer A. Rectifier. 17. In a starter motor, the field windings are wound around A. Armature, B. Commutator, C. Brush, D. Pole shoes. Answer D. Pole shoes. 18. Any short circuit in armature windings may be tested with A. Voltmeter, B. Growler, C. Multimeter, D. None of the above. Answer B. Growler. 19. For aiming the headlights, the distance between the headlight and screen should be A. 1.6 m, B. 4.6 m, C. 7.6 m, D. 10.6 m. Answer C. 7.6 m. 20. The lamps are protected from overloading by A. Fuse, B. Switch, C. Capacitor, D. Harness. Answer A. Fuse. 21. Distance traveled by the piston in moving from top dead center to bottom dead center is called A. Stroke, B. Bore, C. Engine capacity, D. Engine torque. Answer A. stroke. 22. The efficiency of an Otto cycle is increased by increasing a. Temperature ratio, b. Pressure ratio, c. Compression ratio, d. None of the above. Answer C. Compression ratio. 23. For the condition of maximum pressure and heat supplied, a. Otto cycle is more efficient than diesel cycle, b. Diesel cycle is more efficient than Otto cycle, c. Dual cycle is more efficient than Otto and diesel cycle, d. Dual cycle is less efficient than Otto and diesel cycle. Answer B. Diesel cycle is more efficient than Otto cycle. 24. The firing order in case of 6-cylinder inline engine is usually a. 163524, b. 135246, c. 145632, d. 153624. Answer D. 153624. 25. In a 4-stroke cycle diesel engine, the inlet valve opens a. 10 to 20 degrees before TDC, b. 10 to 20 degrees after TDC, c. 39 to 50 degrees before TDC, d. 39 to 50 degrees after TDC. Answer A. 10 to 20 degrees before TDC. 26. A 4-stroke petrol engine theoretically works on a. Diesel cycle, b. Stirling cycle, c. Otto cycle, d. Joule cycle. Answer C. Otto cycle. 27. The compression ratio for diesel engine varies from a. 3 to 6, b. 20 to 30, c. 5 to 8, d. 15 to 20. Answer D. 15 to 20. 28. What is the piston speed of an engine when it runs at n rpm and its length of stroke is L? A. 0.5 ln, b. ln, c. 2 ln, d. 4 ln. Answer C. 2 ln. 29. Stroke length of an IC engine equals a. Half the crank radius, b. The crank radius, c. Twice the crank radius, d. 4 times the crank radius. Answer C. Twice the crank radius. 30. The cross-sectional area of one cylinder of an engine multiplied by its stroke length is called a. Engine capacity, b. Clearance volume, c. Combustion volume, d. Swept volume. Answer D. Swept volume. 31. A dash is used in the piston head to control compression ratio and detonation. A. Compression rings, b. Dish, c. Piston pin, d. Deflector. Answer B. Dish. 32. The cast iron is mainly used material for cylinder block because of a. It has sound damping properties, b. It has a low value of coefficient of thermal expansion, c. Due to its slightly porous nature, d. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. 33. The purpose of the gear teeth around the flywheel is a. To engage with starter motor, b. To connect with camshaft, c. To engage with clutch disc, d. To engage with distributor. Answer A. To engage with starter motor. 34. The crankshaft carries a vibration damper in order to control the dash vibration caused by the power impulses. A. Longitudinal vibration, b. Lateral vibration, c. Torsional vibration, d. None of these. Answer C. Torsional vibration. 35. The distance between the axis of the main journal and the crankpin center lines is exactly 1/2 of the engine stroke and is called a. Side crank, b. Crank radius, c. Crank pin length, d. Crank throw. Answer D. Crank throw. 36. The dash is used to measure bearing clearance. A. Metal rule, b. Vernier caliper, c. Plasti gauge, d. Dial gauge. Answer C. Plasti gauge. 37. Technician A says that the valve rotates slightly as it opens. Technician B says that the valve rotates slightly as it closes. Who is right? A. A only, b. B only, c. Both A and B, d. Neither A nor B. Answer C. Both A and B. 38. Camshaft in an engine is always mounted a. Inclined to the crankshaft, b. Perpendicular to the crankshaft, c. Parallel to the crankshaft, d. None of these. Answer C. Parallel to the crankshaft. 39. Dash is a type of cylinder head. The intake and exhaust port passages open on opposite sides of the engine. A. counterflow, B. crossflow, C. radial flow, D. none of these, answer B. crossflow. 40. Which tool is used to remove the ridge at the cylinder top? A. ridge reamer, C. ridge driller, B. ridge hammer, D. none of these, answer A. ridge reamer. 41. In dash type of radiator cores, the coolant flows through tubes and air passes around them. A. tubular type, B. cellular type, C. pipe core, D. split core, answer A. tubular type. 42. In modern engines, instead of an overflow pipe, dash is connected with the radiator. It receives the excess coolant as the engine temperature increases. A. reserve tank, B. expansion reservoir, C. radiator upper reservoir, D. radiator lower reservoir, answer B. expansion reservoir. 43. Commonly used corrosion inhibitors in a cooling system are A. silicates and chromates, B. iodates and bromates, C. sulfates and chlorides, D. none of these, answer A. silicates and chromates. 44. The dash lubrication system is suitable for the vehicle may have to work in an inclined position. A. wet sump lubrication, B. splash lubrication system, C. pressure lubrication system, D. dry sump lubrication system, answer D. dry sump lubrication system. 45. Semi-solid lubricant is A. animal oil, B. vegetable oil, C. soapstone, D. grease, answer. 46. The oil pump used in a lubrication system, A. gear pump, B. rotor pump, C. plunger pump, D. all of these, answer D. all of these. 47. The positive crankcase ventilation, PCV, the system is that it, A. mixes fuel with air, B. promotes combustion by creating a swirling movement in the air-fuel mixture, C. returns blow-by gases from the crankcase to the intake system, D. feeds blow-by gases to the exhaust manifold, answer C. returns blow-by gases from the crankcase to the intake system. 48. The bellow-type thermostat, bellows filled with dash material, A. wax, B. acetone, C. sulfur, D. none of these, answer B. acetone. 49. Water circulation in a thermosiphon cooling system is caused by A. water pump, B. the difference in densities of the water, C. a belt-driven water impeller, D. the difference in pressures of the water, answer B. the difference in densities of the water. 50. Which of the following is not a positive displacement pump? A. vane pump, B. lobe pump, C. centrifugal pump, D. piston pump, answer C. centrifugal pump. 51. In spark ignition system the two fuel systems are used. They are A. carbureted and diesel, B. fuel injection and diesel, C. port and throttle body, D. fuel injected and carbureted, answer D. fuel injected and carbureted. 52. In electric fuel pump all the following are true except A. it may be mounted inline or in tank, B. it mounts on the cylinder block or head, C. it shuts off if the ignition switch opens, D. it reduces the possibility of vapor lock, answer B. it mounts on the cylinder block or head. 53. Serviceman A says valve on cap of the fuel tank is to prevent pressure buildup in the tank. Serviceman B says same has to use to prevent the vacuum buildup in the tank. Who is right? A. Serviceman A, B. Serviceman B, C. both A and B, D. neither A nor B, answer C. both A and B. 54. The dual exhaust system has a crossover pipe to A. to increase engine power, B. helps to exhaust more freely, C. help to reduce noise, D. all the above, answer D. all the above. 55. The lowest possible back pressure in the exhaust system is produced by A. exhaust runners, B. headers, C. control valves, D. mufflers, answer A. exhaust runners. 56. To relieve fuel pressure is to remove the fuel pump fuse and the A. open the fuel line, B. wait 2 hours, C. run the engine until it stalls, D. check for trouble code, answer C. run the engine until it stalls. 57. When replacing a fuel injector, O-rings are coated with A. gasoline, B. silicone rubber sealant, C. gasket sealer, D. clean engine oil, answer D. clean engine oil. 58. Speed of the engine at the time of engine RPM drop test should A. drop 50 RPM or more, B. increase 50 RPM or more, C. not change, D. drop to 0 as the engine stalls, answer A. drop 50 RPM or more. 59. If there is no flow in EGR, the causes found are A. engine overheating, B. excessive NOx in the exhaust gas, C. detonation, D. all the above, answer D. all the above. 60. Trouble indicated in catalytic converter by all the following except A. small particles coming out the tailpipe, B. a rotten egg smell, C. excessive exhaust noise, D. a defective E-oxygen sensor, answer D. a defective E-oxygen sensor. 61. For rotating parts of the clutch, the inertia should be A. maximum, B. minimum, C. 0, D. none of the above, answer B. minimum. 62. For the maximum life of clutch facing, the rubbing speed at the time of engagement while the pressure intensity are not exceed to A. 30 milliseconds to 100 kilopascals, B. 35 milliseconds to 120 kilopascals, C. 40 milliseconds to 110 kilopascals, D. 45 milliseconds to 120 kilopascals, answer A. 30 milliseconds to 100 kilopascals. 63. Major cause for the clutch spin may be A. excessive free pedal play, B. oil or grease on friction facing, C. pressure plate warped, D. all the above, answer D. all the above. 64. Pulsation of the clutch pedal caused by A. misalignment of engine and transmission, B. worn out splines, C. pressure plate wrapped, D. none of the above, answer A. misalignment of engine and transmission. 65. When can we notice the clutch dragging? A. at road speed, B. while shifting gears, C. during acceleration, D. at high speed, answer B. while shifting gears. 66. The transaxle, dual range, input shaft has A. an output shaft with ring gears, B. an input shaft with 2 pinion gears, C. 2 counter gears, D. 2 overdrive ratios, answer B. an input shaft with 2 pinion gears. 67. In automatic transmission, one end of the band is anchored to the transmission case and other end is linked to A. a clutch, B. a servo, C. a drum, D. an accumulator, answer B. a servo. 68. The plunger in the shift solenoid in an electronic shift transmission, A. pushes against one end of the shift valve, B. pulls on the band to release it, C. pushes against a clutch to engage it, D. rise to open a fluid passage when turned on, answer D. rise to open a fluid passage when turned on. 69. At normal line pressure, the vehicle moves in reverse but not in the forward gear, due to A. slipping stator clutch, B. burned clutch, C. broken output clutch, D. stack governor, answer B. burned clutch. 70. The clutch should be able to transmit maximum torque of the engine under all condition. It is usually designed to transmit the maximum engine torque of A. 75 to 100%, B. 100 to 125%, C. 125 to 150%, D. 150 to 175%, answer C. 125 to 150%. 71. Which change can be noticed by an automatic level control? A. Load in the rear of the car, B. Speed of the car, C. Air pressure on the tires, D. Load in the front of the car, answer A. Load in the rear of the car. 72. In lower control arm, steering knuckle is attached by A. Kingpin, B. Tension strut, C. Bushing, D. Ball joint, answer D. Ball joint. 73. The effect of rear-end torque occurs, A. during braking, B. during acceleration, C. as the front end drives, D. only when the front suspension is defective, answer B. during acceleration. 74. In hydraulic system air can enter because of a. Self-adjusters not working, b. Failure of one section of the hydraulic system, c. Linings contaminated with oil or brake fluid, d. Low fluid level in master cylinder. Answer D. Low fluid level in master cylinder. 75. For the front and rear tires, inflation pressures recommendation on the car is listed in the a. VASI label, b. Tire information label, c. VIN number, d. Sidewall markings. Answer B. Tire information label. 76. Unsprung weight is reduces by a. Steel, b. Cast iron, c. Aluminum, d. None of the above. Answer C. Aluminum. 77. What is the remedy for excessive radial runout? A. Replace the tire, b. Reposition the wheel on the hub, c. Remove the balance weight causing the distortion, d. Reposition the tire on the wheel. Answer D. Reposition the tire on the wheel. 78. Rapid wear with feathered edge on the tread due to a. Overloading, b. Overinflation, c. Insufficient air pressure, d. Incorrect wheel alignment. Answer D. Incorrect wheel alignment. 79. Sway bar connects between two lower control arms. When the vehicle moves around the curve, the body, a. Leans inward, b. Leans outward, c. No action, d. None of the above. Answer B. Leans outward. 80. The major cause for the shimmy effect is a. Wearing out of hub bearing, b. Low tire pressure, c. Overloading, d. Incorrect wheel alignment. Answer A. Wearing out of hub bearing. 81. The Davis steering gear mechanism has a. Less number of sliding pairs resulting in low friction, b. Less number of sliding pairs resulting in high friction, c. More number of sliding pairs resulting in low friction, d. More number of sliding pairs resulting in high friction. Answer D. More number of sliding pairs resulting in high friction. 82. In recirculating ball-type steering gear box, the backlash between the sector and the external teeth on the nut is adjusted by a. Turning a screw till the required adjustment is effected, b. Help of adjuster nut, c. Adding shims to the damper cover plate, d. Adding shims to the bearing cover plate. Answer A. Turning a screw till the required adjustment is effected. 83. The purpose of positive castor on wheels is to a. Counteracts the effect of centrifugal force and causes rolling in of the vehicle, b. Aids the centrifugal force and causes rolling out of the vehicle, c. Prevent uneven tire wear, d. Bring the wheel to toe out. Answer B. Aids the centrifugal force and causes rolling out of the vehicle. 84. The steering rod wheel stub axles must be able to twist through a maximum steering angle of either side of straight ahead position, a. 20 degrees, b. 40 degrees, c. 60 degrees, d. 80 degrees. Answer B. 40 degrees. 85. Extreme shaking in a steering can be called as a. Drifting, b. Grinding noises, c. Speed wobble, d. Steering wheel looseness. Answer C. Speed wobble. 86. The axle which helps to maintain wheel alignment and handle side thrust and driving torque is called as a. Semi-floating axle, b. Full floating axle, c. Three-quarter floating axle, d. Front axle. Answer C. Three-quarter floating axle. 87. In Hotchkiss drive, the rear end torque is absorbed by a. Torque tube, b. Rear spring, c. Radius rods, d. Axle. Answer B. Rear spring. 88. The drive shafts are connected to the differential and wheel hubs through universal joints because the universal joints a. Absorb the vibrations transferred from the surface of the road, b. Compensate for variations in the relative positions of the differential and the wheels which result from bumpy road surfaces or other similar driving conditions, c. Absorb any difference in speed between the left and right wheels when the vehicle is turning, d. None of the above. Answer B. Compensate for variations in the relative positions of the differential and the wheels which result from bumpy road surfaces or other similar driving conditions. 89. Which of the following statements are correct for all-wheel drive systems? 1. Suitable for SUVs and crossovers driven on varying road conditions. 2. Suitable for off-road SUVs with very low traction. 3. sends power to the front and rear wheels all the time, A, only, 1, and 2, B, only, 2, and 3, C, only, 1, and 3, D, all the above, 1, 2, and 3, answer C, only, 1, and 3. 90. Sound occurred due to the splines on the axle shafts being worn out is called as A, humming noise, B, knocking noise, C, noise when accelerating, D, noise when turning, answer B, knocking noise. 91. Brake torque on the front wheels is absorbed by the A, knuckle and suspension control arm, B, axle housing and control arm, C, axle housing and the leaf spring, D, brake drum and suspension control arm, answer A, knuckle and suspension control arm. 92. The shoes that provide self-energizing or servo action are known as A, trailing shoes, B, leading shoes, C, brake shoes, D, none of the above, answer B, leading shoes. 93. During the application of disc brakes, the reduction of speed is A, directly proportional to the vehicle weight, B, inversely proportional to the vehicle weight, C, directly proportional to the hydraulic pressure acting on each piston, D, inversely proportional to the hydraulic pressure acting on each piston, answer C, directly proportional to the hydraulic pressure acting on each piston. 94. The common cause of the car pulling to one side under braking is 1. A fault with the pad or caliper, 2. The brake on one side is grabbing, 3. The brake fluid pressure is low, A, option 1, and 2, B, option 2, and 3, C, option 1, and 3, D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3, answer A, option 1, and 2. 95. The brake fluid needs to be replaced depends on a number of factors, such as 1. Wear and damaged parts of the brake, 2. Driving habits, 3. Environmental variables like heat and humidity, A, option 1, and 2, B, option 2, and 3, C, option 1, and 3, D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3, answer B, option 2, and 3. 96. The functions of receiver dryer are 1. To filter out any dirt from the refrigerant, 2. To absorb moisture if present in the refrigerant, 3. To trap any refrigerant vapor that did not condense in the condenser, A, option 1, and 2, B, option 2, and 3, C, option 1, and 3, D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3, answer D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3. 97. Dash compressor provides the greatest cooling capacity per kg of compressor weight, A, York's van rotary compressor, B, reciprocating compressor, C, variable displacement compressor, D, none of the above, answer A, York's van rotary compressor. 98. In heating system little or no heat may be due to 1. Air leaks around blower case or coolant leaks around heater core, 2. Inefficient air circulation, 3. Presence of air in heater core, A, option 1, and 2, B, option 2, and 3, C, option 1, and 3, D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3, answer B, option 2, and 3. 99. In AC system the air coming from the vents is not cool enough, the causes are, 1. The compressor belt is slipping, 2. Condenser is clogged with debris, 3. Receiver/dryer is plugged, A, option 1, and 2, B, option 2, and 3, C, option 1, and 3, D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3, answer D, all the above options, 1, 2, and 3. 100. The thermostatic expansion value meters the required amount of liquid refrigerant into the evaporator for proper cooling action, which varies with the evaporator heat loads is called as A, throttling action, B, modulating action, C, controlling action, D, none of the above, answer B, modulating action.